All right. Got a match here from Boogelicious and Captain Rum Schmuck. Booj has been playing a ton on our Discord. Captain recently returned to the community, has been grinding out those games. And what else versus Skaven? Matchup that in recent days has felt pretty good for Skaven. This is being cast on patch 3.0. If you in the future on 3.1, I don't know what changes there are and I can't help you. But this was a good game, so it's worth checking out. For the Skaven side, we have 4 Wolf Rats. Looks like all of them are the Poison variant. We have Clan Rats and Skaven Slaves across the front line with Rat Ogres. We do have a Poison Wind Globe. Natty Booba Sharpshooters, the ROR, Giselle, 2 Plague Monks, and the Clan Vulcan Tail Slashers with Lord Skrulk as a Lord. On the side of the Wood Elves, we have some Dryads mixed in with Treekin for a front line. Some Glade Riders with Spears, looks like only 2 of them. Deepwood Scouts for a little bit of damage in the range department. Looks like 3 total. 4? 4. And Drycha, Pit of Shades, and her summon. Treekin are busy trying to fight Skrulk and his Skaven slave compatriots, but they are getting shot by the Nanny Booba sharpshooters the whole time. It looks like that is taking a lot of health off of them. Wolf Rats are uncontested in the back line. Those Glade Riders might want to come over here and help out as the Deepwood Scouts try and peel for themselves. That will take out 1 Wolf Rat, but leave the other one to eat them, unless that Dryad turns over here. Nice job changing that play. The Wolf Rats will be routed off here in a second when those Dryad support, so good stuff here from the Wood Elves defending his back line, even without cavalry. Skaven making a bit of an advanced play of their own. Looks like there's a 3rd Plague Monk I didn't account for, but the Plague Monks... Oh, wow, Death Runners. 2 Death Runners. Where the hell were you guys? Okay, was not ready for that. 2 extra Death Runners running around. Now, their physical resistance is pretty bad versus the Wood Elves because they have a lot of magic damage and their Treekin and Dryads. Like, Dryads are the common front line here, so you're going to see a lot of them. And even the Swift Shards, yeah, so everything here does magic damage. Rough shit for the Death Runners. Drycha overcasts Pit of Shades between these 2 units. It is just grazing the Clan Vulcan Tail Slashers, but Pit of Shades, other spells like it, do not do almost any damage to weapons teams. So it's a tough one to use on like Rattling Guns or Giselles. And the Giselles took their day out on Drycha while she tried to walk up here, so she is already almost dead. Now that being said, if she gets near to something, she does give it a melee buff of quite significant ability, plus 20 melee attack. If she gets a little close to these Treekin, that would give them a lot of help, but it looks like she's going to run away for her life, while Skrulk throws down a Rod of Corruption and a Liber Ruronicus to punish these guys for existing. Globes are trying to stop the Dryads from getting to the Natty Boobos, and it might work. There it is. Saved that one from a horrible death. And Drycha's running away, just trying to stay in the game, trying to stay alive for now. Death Runners and Plague Monks trying to fight the Treekin, but it's just not going great for them, even with the Weeping Blade reducing their armor by 45, because it's 50% of 90. That magic damage hurts, lads. That magic damage hurts. And these Treekin are just linebacking it right now. They don't give a single shit. They don't care about nothing. Giselles are back online in the high ground. More Dryads still pushing up. How many freaking Dryads are there? It's like a million. They're going to kill some Clan Rats slowly but surely. We also have Glade Riders who have come back, and I wonder if they can sneak into the back line and really get those Natty Boobos as Drycha gets pushed away. 300 HP left. Deepwood Scouts, yeah, you guys exist. I forgot about you since the early game. All 4 of you are still around, though that one takes a nasty volley from the Natty Boobos. They have a good amount of ammo, too. I wonder what they're trying to shoot at. Skrulk's not a great target, unfortunately. He's surrounded by Treekin right now, which are taller, so you're going to do more friendly fire than good. But even so, it's really hard to hit a foot Skaven character with bows and arrows, unless you're like a Way Watcher or something. But oh well. Death Runners, Wolf Rats, more Death Runners trying to chase down these Deepwood Scouts, but that magic ammunition is really going to hurt these guys. 20 armor and not a big HP pool. That's a lot of damage. But Wolf Rats try to stay in the fight. Drycha gets over here, giving 38 melee attack total to the Deepwood Scouts. They could honestly just turn and beat up these little Wolf Rats and get them to leave them alone. Looks like that's what they will have to do. There you go. The Wolf Rats are running, but they rout Drycha one more time on their way out. Yeah, and they shatter off, but Drycha is gone. Skrulk's taking a little bit of work from these Dryads. They're surrounding him. They're doing good stuff. Natty Boobo's running low on ammunition. But that Poison Wind Globe has tons of love left to give, and he sees a full health Dryad running at him, which, you know, globes do globe things to low armor. infantry. Let's see how it goes for them. While we look out the rest of the battlefield, you can see that if you want to. Damage! Pretty good. Skrulk has another Rod of Corruption trying to save him. Meanwhile, Pit of Shades onto that summoned Clan Rat. And Drycha, ooh, she cast it just as she was shattering from these wolf rats chasing her down, so I guess that is a pretty good use. Even if it is on just a summon, there's better to do that on a summon than nothing. So, we take those. Still a lot of Treekin on the map. Glade Riders now shutting down Natty Boobos. They only had 2 volleys left, so it's kind of a mixed reward, but you'd rather shut them down than not, I suppose. And Dryads do rout off while they were murdering the Poison Globes. They just weren't killing them fast enough before their leadership could hold out. Another Clan Rat summoned from Skrulk. He only has 1 more left in the pocket. Deepwood Scouts getting run down by Rat Ogres and Wolf Rats, though. Other Deepwood Scouts are rallying, trying to save these guys. And point-blank shot into the face of those Rat Ogres might rout them off, too. Both sides running out of gas. But these globes are a problem. All the Wood Elves in the backfield are getting shot down by those globes. And the Treekin are not that tanky to globes either. Globes do a lot of damage to Treekin. How are we doing elsewhere? Healthy-ish Death Runner, considering the point of the game we're at. Plague Monks are almost dead. That's a summon, so that Clan Rat will go away soon. Healthy-ish Rat Ogre in the backfield. And healthy-ish globes with Skrulk. Rat Ogre's just trying to get to safety while they're getting shot in the bum. These Wolf Rats going to take a little bit of a volley. Does that rout them? And if it routs them, does it shatter them? No, it looks like they'll chill for the moment. Rear charge on the Treekin. Plague Monks and Rat Ogre's trying to hold their ground as those Treekin continue to fight. Wolf Rat does shatter in the backfield. A little bit of fast forwarding as both sides just try and regain their footing a little bit. Glade Riders charge downhill into the Clan Vulcan Tail Slashers, do not quite rout them off. And the Treekin are rallying near their Deepwood Scout brethren. Drycha is officially off the field, giving the Wood Elves a Lord recently fled penalty. They do take care of those Rat Ogres, and without the Rat Ogres, there go the Skaven Slaves. But these Death Runners have their Consumo Bombs popped. No one knows they're coming. And Skrulk and these globes are going to be a big problem. Let's see the globe volley onto the Treekin while the Death Runners sneak up. It does more damage than you think it would, and does more damage than it should onto Treekin. Yeah, it takes a good chunk off of them. Now the Death Runners are spotted. Their Consumer Globes wore off, so these Deepwood Scouts trying to run away, trying to get off one more volley before they rout. But those Death Runners are getting too close to them. No, they're going to rout. They didn't have attack orders. And, ooh, a Pestilent Breath will also hit them, dealing damage, causing that poison, getting both of them to rout off the field. The third Deepwood Scout in the distance, just seeing the other Deepwood Scouts rout, also routs. Seems a little strange. The Death Runners tearing apart these little archer elves. The last Clan Rat summon comes through, and the Poison Globe's going to shoot these Treekin in the face. Should be enough to finish them off. Ooh, with that Rod of Corruption too. Yeah, this is over for the Wood Elves. Very GG. Skrulk, 1,300 value for himself, just a tanky centerpiece. Snaggy Boob Sharpshooters, 2,200 value. Death Runners did okay, honestly better than they usually do in this matchup. Rat Ogres were necessary. Unfortunately, the Plague Monks did struggle a little bit. They had to end up fighting mostly Treekin. Globes did fantastically well. Dogs were annoying for the Wood Elves to deal with, so kept them under pressure. Clan Rats and Skaven Slaves were also just pressure pieces. For Captain Rumschmuck, 600 on Drycha, 400 on some of the Treekin, 800 on another, but they were annoying for the Skaven to deal with. Deepwood Scouts did alright. They about paid for themselves across the board. Dryads did fine. And Glade Riders did well. GG. Roar. Subscribe, yes, yes.